You guys, I have just had such an incredible meeting and I don't want to talk too much about it because let's not jinx it yet. Nothing is set in stone. But if this is going to work out, then I'm literally standing in front of the next most amazing, incredible, exciting chapter of my life. And I just cannot wait. Let's see. No, we're manifesting this. I want to look back at this video and go, you knew it.
Gonna start a revolution from my bed because you said.
I'm really loving just sharing my life with you guys, and I have no idea if anybody is even gonna care about these videos, but what I do love so much is that I can show the world exactly the way I see it and exactly how I'm feeling it and experiencing it. And I really have to say that I love this world. I love this life. I think it is so beautiful, and if I'm gonna manage to transfer these feelings to anybody and just make even a couple of people love life a little more because of that, then that would be incredible. Right now, I'm sitting here and there are so many of these little flowers. Let me show you. What are they called? In Germany, we call them Gänseblümchen. And I'm not sure if you did this in any other countries, but in Germany, if we wanted to know if a person liked us when we were younger, we would go, he loves me, oops, he loves me not. He doesn't love me, he loves me not. That was straight translation. And then you go, he loves me, he doesn't love me. And then in the end, if he doesn't love you, you just use the little yellow thing in as well. So you always get the outcome that you want. Anyways, this is what I love. Like, I can show you exactly how I see the world. And that is so cool. And I hope I'm gonna make you fall in love with the world exactly the way that I love the world. I am going to a classical music concert with my dad tonight and I'm so excited. Honestly, I've only recently really discovered classical music and the atmosphere is just incredible. And you know what really gets to me? How fascinating it is what people can do when they come together. Like a choir, think about how insane. Like one person singing is already so beautiful, but when there's a choir, I just find the energy is insane. Oh, English. It's good.
Yeah, you look very nice. I'm happy to see you. So.
Nein, alles gut. Okay. I had no idea how much work this vlogging was going to be, honestly. Every night, I think it takes me about an hour to sort through all the clips, to sort them out, to put them into places. It's just insane. And I'm sitting here using my neighbor's Wi-Fi, so... Not to sound cheap, but I live with my dad and he doesn't have Wi-Fi. Don't ask why. But in Germany, you have to have a 2-year contract for Wi-Fi. And because I'm not here for that long, I didn't do it. That was not the nicest morning, but I heard the church bells and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to church. It's been a while that I went on a Sunday, but I think I want to get back into the routine. And I feel like this is gonna stabilize me a little bit for today. And then I'm gonna meet my little brother, which is honestly best for days like this. Mother's Day, birthdays, they're all not the nicest days. So I really hope the church is gonna help. I'm trying to distract myself, but like it's really difficult. I think I'm just looking forward to see my little brother. When I see him, everything always is a little bit better than it normally is. Honestly, grief is like nothing I have ever experienced in my whole life before. You can be so happy and everything can be fine. And your life, I mean, it has to continue. You have no choice. But there's always something inside you that is just a little bit broken. And it's really difficult to manage sometimes. And you can be so happy, and I'm trying, but yeah, it's just always something missing every day. And if you are going through this, just know you're not alone. Before I started vlogging, I was so good with shutting off my phone around 8 o'clock at night and then just doing things like drawing or doing Sudoku or reading. And now I realize, because I'm editing and looking at a screen all night, I have completely disregarded this. Oh my gosh, you guys, the sun is coming through. This is looking insane. You're gonna see it in a second when I record, but it's looking so beautiful. So from tomorrow, new challenge, 8 o'clock, turn it off. No screen, no phone, no nothing. Wish me luck. The weather is so bad. Oh. Honestly, I cannot believe that we have May and it's about 8 degrees and it's pouring down, and it's supposed to stay like that all week. Like, I'm really trying to stay positive, but it is a little bit difficult when the weather is like this. And now you have to imagine it's only 4 or 5 months that are going to be really good if we're lucky, and that's it. I mean, I'm not sure from where in the world you're watching this, but I'm in Germany and this is just crazy because I was living in Australia for 7 years, and then for the past 4 years I would always go there for 3 months over the winter, so I never really noticed how bad it was, and now I noticed it is so terrible. Look, my hood is just over. Goodbye. Yes, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to survive this mentally, but there must be a way, and I'm gonna find it. Wish me luck. But you'll be tagging along on the journey, and let's pray for an amazing summer. It's 8:30 now. I turned my phone on airplane mode about an hour ago, and tonight I'm literally just going to focus on drawing and reading, doing a couple more videos because I think the sunset is gonna be so beautiful. I think I'm gonna draw a little flower bouquet for my friend. I made it to work, and now I'm on my way to the cutest little markets that we have here in Hamburg. They're called Isemarkt. If you're ever in Hamburg, definitely check them out. Tuesdays and Fridays. They're so nice. And I also decided this morning I'm not gonna get upset over this weather anymore, because if I choose to live in this country, then I cannot spend all year long being frustrated about rain and grey, and yeah, it's just not gonna work. So I've decided I'm going to not let this get to me. And even if it's raining and pouring down, then I'm still gonna put on the biggest smile, feel my best, because that is really the only option there is, right? Today I feel so grateful that I get out my scarf again in the middle of May. No, it's actually worked. Yesterday I said all day I love the rain, I love the grey, it's beautiful. And then when the sun did come out, I was so happy. So I feel like if you love the rain, you can love the sun even more, and you're not just constantly waiting for the sun. So that's the new mission. And my meditation challenge is really starting to pay off, I feel. It's been 150 minutes that I've been meditating in the past 8 days. And I realized that I'm reacting to things where I normally would have reacted a lot differently, and it would have just stuck in my head and I would have overthought it. I'm reacting a lot more calm to those things. And I managed to right away take that thought and just push it to the side. Or even if it's just so frustrating and annoying me, I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? This is not worth my thoughts. But if you want the full effects of it, of this 30-day challenge, you'll have to wait a couple more weeks, because then I'm doing the video on the whole challenge. And right now, oh, you guys, the sun is shining and it's raining a little bit. I wish you could see this, but sometimes it's hard to catch the rain on camera because it's really light. But one of the things I love the most is when it's raining and the sun is out. What can we look for? Rainbows. I just left the house and I was like, why is it so calm today? And then I remembered that it's a public holiday. And honestly, there's something so magical about the silence on days like that. In Germany, on Sundays, it's the same thing because all stores and supermarkets are closed. So you have this day that is intentionally so much less busy than all the other days during the week. And I think that's really, really special. Right now, I'm riding my bicycle here, and it's kind of like living on the countryside. That's how quiet it is. I used to live in the countryside, and oh, the silence is beautiful. Anyway, I'm gonna go to a cafe now to start editing this vlog properly with some music and some text, and I'm so excited. Honestly, I realized even if nobody watches this, this is going to be the coolest recap of my life that I've ever had. Why? No, but we decided we love the rain. Okay, Sophia does not love the rain, so we need to go under a tree. Oh guys, this is living in Hamburg. No, we love it. Muss man sagen?
Was muss ich sagen?
English.
In English? Oh, I like this life. I'll be happy, I'll be happy, happy. Papa, I'll be Papa. And I have 5 children, so this is my life.